Hi Aries, welcome to your December 2016 love reading, and this is a particular focus on single Aries, and this reading is about how emotionally and mentally you get yourself ready to welcome love into your life. And many Aries are ending this reading with a Knight of Cups, which is getting a gift of love. So let's see what the rest of your cards say. Emotionally, Aries, your focus emotionally is working with others. So some of you might have a group activity. I'm sure you pulled this for your December reading. I'm pretty sure you did. The Three of Discs is about being part of a larger whole. It's working in a community. It's working with a group. It could be work, creativity, something like that. So emotionally, a lot of you are focused on bringing, it could be a financial matter to, to try and create this financial or work situation. It could be to do with housing, but it's taking all your emotional energy, Aries. Now, it's not a bad thing. That's where you're at. That's where you're at. And I'm pretty sure your December reading had this focus, didn't it? About bringing things to fruition. So the lessons you've had to learn is that of the Hanged Man. So I think some Aries might have been feeling a bit powerless recently, not been able to actualize and to bring into fruition everything you've wanted to. You might have been feeling a bit frustrated. This is about having to surrender control, Aries. It's also about enlightenment. It's about the higher mind rather than that, trying to see the bigger picture in life. So I like the Hanged Man because it's about spirituality. But it can be sometimes quite frustrating, not feeling in control, not being able to create the things that you want to happen. So it's got its frustrating elements. But on the positive side, your mind has been lightened, basically. Now, what needs to happen, Aries, is a healing, a cleansing needs to happen. Now, many of the readers, many people pulled this card in this position, and it's really common in love relationships. What needs to happen, the healing that needs to happen is around your self-esteem, basically, Aries. This is that voice in our head that tells us we're not good enough for love, we're not lovable, or whatever it can be, I haven't got the right this, I haven't got the right that. It's definitely about our shadow side, which is all those old wounds and that old, almost a toxic sense of self that needs to be cleansed. And we cleanse that by being, bringing them out into, so maybe some people journal about it. It's about healing your self-esteem, Aries. And maybe this Hanged Man is taking a toll on some of your self-esteem and you've forgotten how amazing you are. Sort of Aries energy is, it's but this Nine of Wands, I swear, half the readings have had this as the actions they need to take. So what it's really saying, to bring love into your life, you need to heal your self-esteem, Aries. Now your advice is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is about healing this 9 and moving into the 10. This is a whole new chapter unfolding that wants to unfold in your life. It's about completion. It's about new beginnings. And in this Wheel of Fortune, you are a bit in charge, Aries, You can sleep with a snake or you can fly with the eagle. And what it's saying is your destiny's in your own hands here. I know it sounds like a cliche, but this is what this card is saying. You're in charge and your outcome is the Knight of Cups. And this Knight of Cups is coming bearing an offer to you, Aries. And I think for many this is an offer of love being received. And it could be an offer of, it could be reconciliation, but someone's coming forward offering the heart. That's basically what the Knight of Cups says. The other knights don't always mean that, but this Knight of Cups means that. That's what it means. An offer has been made to you, Aries. Your additional guidance card is no place like home, and some of you might be travelling home for the holidays, but this is so much deeper meaning. This is returning to a place of authenticity, Aries. It's about being true to yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. And what has to be healed is this 9, this self-esteem needs to be healed. So this new chapter, this Wheel of Fortune can unfold. And look, towards the end of December, this offer of love is being made. I'm just reading cards, so it might sound too good to be true, but these are the cards I received, Aries. And healing that 9 of Swords is not... This is a hard... Because 9 of Swords asks you, you almost have to feel it to heal it. So you're going to have to remember what some of those wounds to your self-esteem felt like. But as you heal it, you release it. And as you release it, this new chapter unfolds for you. I think it's worth it with this Knight of Cups coming as your outcome. You've got an amazing reading, Aries, actually. Stunning. I don't know what else to say. Again, your emotional focus seems to be more on practical matters. But I think that's going to change. Or actually, you know what I'm going to say? I'd change it. I would give some energy into healing this 9 of Swords. It's definitely what's called a shadow. So it's all our wounded sense of self. You know, all those names we're called growing up. Your hair's not right. This isn't right. That's what needs to heal, and that's what needs to cleanse. And you're the 4th sign that's had that in that position, Aries. And actually, I use this for private clients, and most people get that card there. Or the 5 of Cups, past heartaches. So Aries, this is an amazing reading. I don't know what to say because the cards speak for themselves, basically. And I'm going to do the relationship readings, and I'll do the fire signs first. And I wish you all the well. Amazing reading. And if I was Aries, I'd go and do some work on that 9 of Swords pretty much right away to get that wheel and to get this knight. This is the knight that always brings romantic offers. I have never seen it not, basically. It might be reconciliation with someone. And this is a bit coming home to you on self, Aries. Some of you might be meeting this person there. But it's about coming back to a place of genuineness. Your own authentic heart, Aries, basically. And I really wish you all the best. It's going to be a good month, Aries. I know it. I felt it in your general reading as well. Okay, Aries, bye.